Hello, welcome to the Sumo Biology online classes. In this session, we are going to discuss last 5 year questions from NEET examination, and these questions are from Chapter 11 Transport in Plants, Volume 1. Chapter 11 Transport in Plants. Okay, so let's begin the session. चालू करते हैं चलिए हम लोग इस सेशन को, और इस सेशन में हम लोग देखते हैं क्लास 11 में द टॉपिक्स विच वी हैव टू कवर: means of transport, plant water relationship, long distance transport of water, transpiration, uptake and transport of mineral nutrients, phloem transport. Okay, so let's begin with NEET 2021 question paper. Last year in NEET 2021 the question has been asked: match the list cohesion, addition, surface tension, gradation. What is cohesion? What is addition? Cohesion is the mutual attraction among water molecules that is known as cohesion. Addition, attraction towards polar surface, that is known as water molecule attraction towards polar surface, that is known as addition. So A goes with 2, B goes with 4. Surface tension and gradation. Gradation is water loss in liquid form. D goes with 3 and C goes with 1. What is surface tension? More attraction in liquid phase. So A2, B4, C1, D3. A2, B4, C1, D3. Question number, option number 1 is the correct choice. You should go with option number 1. Cohesion, mutual attraction between water molecule, that is termed as cohesion. Addition, attraction of water molecules towards polar surface, such as surface of tertiary elements, that is called as addition. Surface tension, water molecules are attached to each other in the liquid phase more than to water in the gas phase. Okay, water molecules are attached to each other in the liquid phase. These points are given over the page number 188, volume 1, class 11, chapter number 11, transport in plants. Over page number 188, these points are given. Move to the next slide, please. This is the question from NEET 2020. The process responsible for facilitating loss of water in liquid form from the tip of glass blades at night and in early morning, that process is due to the presence of root pressure, and that process is called as gradation. So root pressure, you should go with root pressure. Option given to us are root pressure, imbibition, plasmolysis and transpiration. The correct answer is root pressure. You should go with root pressure. Various ions from soil are actively transported into the vascular tissue of roots. Water follows. This causes the development of positive pressure in root, that is called as root pressure, and can be responsible for pushing up of water to small heights in the stem. Effect of root pressure is observable at night and early morning when evaporation is low, and excess water collects in the form of droplet around the special opening of veins near the tip of grass blades and leaves of many herbaceous plants. Such water loss in the form of liquid phase is known as gradation. Water loss in liquid form, that is called as gradation, and mechanism responsible for that is the root pressure. So root pressure is the right choice. You should go with it. It is written over page number 186 in volume 1, class 11 biology. So root pressure is the correct answer. Move to the next slide, please. Xylem translocate. Xylem translocate water only, water and mineral only, water, mineral and some organic, water, mineral, some organic, nitrogen and hormone. D. This is the right option to make, right option to choose. You should go with it. Water, mineral salts, some organic nitrogen and hormones. Xylem translocate water, mineral salts, some organic nitrogen and hormone. This is the question from NEET question paper 2019. Correct answer is option number D. The bulk transport of substances through the conductive or vascular tissue of plant is called as translocation. The higher plants have highly specialized vascular tissue, xylem and phloem. Xylem is associated with translocation of mainly water, mineral salts, some organic nitrogen and hormone from roots to aerial parts of plant. It is clearly mentioned in your NCERT or page number 188. Okay, move to the next question. What is the direction of movement of sugar in phloem? This is also from NEET 2019. Non-multidirectional, upward, downward, bidirectional. The correct answer is bidirectional. You should go with bidirectional. Food, primarily sucrose, mainly sugar is transported in form of disaccharide sucrose. However, sugar is produced in form of glucose. Production occurs of glucose, translocation occurs of sucrose, and storage occurs in the form of starch. So, monosaccharide is produced, translocation occur of disaccharide, and storage occur of polysaccharide. Food, primarily sucrose, is transported by the vascular tissue phloem. Food is translocated, or sugar is translocated primarily in form of sucrose, because sucrose is non-reducing sugar. Is transported by the vascular tissue phloem from a source to sink. Usually the source is understood to be that part of the plant which synthesizes the food. Source, that part which synthesizes the food, that is the leaf, and sink is that part that needs the supply of food. But the source and sink may be reversed. Source and sink may get reversed depending on the season or the plant needs. Sugar stored in roots may be mobilized to become a source of food in the early spring when the buds of trees such as act as sink. They need energy for growth and development of photosynthetic apparatus. Since the source-sink relationship is variable, the direction of movement in the phloem can also be of two types, upward or downward, depending upon the need of the hour. That is bidirectional. So, sugar is transported bidirectionally. Sugar transportation occurs bidirectional. This contrasts with that of xylem, where the movement is always subdirectional, unidirectional, upwards. Okay, it is mentioned in your NCERT over page number 190. So, sugar is transported in phloem in bidirectional way. This is a question from NEET 2018. Stomatal movement is not affected by O2 concentration. However, temperature, CO2 concentration, and light, these all three factors affect the stomatal opening. How? Move to the next slide. The stomatal apparatus, stomatal movement mainly depends on the following factor: light, stomata open in light and close in darkness. However, in chem, crassulaceous acid metabolism, stomata opens in dark. Stomata open in light, generally stomata open in light and close in darkness. The light intensity required for stomatal opening is quite low. These lines are not from your NCERT but for your knowledge only. Stomata open in light and close in darkness. The light intensity required for stomatal opening is quite low. Temperature, how the temperature affects the opening? Affects opening of stomata at around 38 to 40 degrees centigrade. Stomata can open in complete darkness. Even in complete darkness, if the temperature is around 38 to 40 degree, stomata get open. While at 0 degree temperature, it remain closed even in continuous light. Means in daytime also, when the temperature falls down around 0 degree centigrade, then stomata becomes closed. CO2 concentration, low concentration usually reduces stomata open, while high concentration closes it. Water availability, under water stress condition, stomata get closed due to the abscisic acid hormone, whereas concentration of oxygen does not directly affect the opening or closing of stomata. So you should go with the oxygen concentration. Which of the following facilitates opening of the stomatal apparatus? Contraction of outer wall. As you know, guard cells are of kidney shape and the inner wall is thick and outer wall is thin. Due to turgidity, this wall bulges out and stomata get open, as well as microfilaments that are arranged radially. They help the opening of microtubules that help the opening of stomata. Decrease in turgidity causes the closing of stomata. However, the question is about which factor facilitates the opening. So, decrease in turgidity causes the closing. Contraction of outer wall, turgidity of outer wall causes the opening. So, these two can't be the answer. Radial orientation of microfibril, cellulose microfibril in the wall of guard cells. Yes, this is the correct choice to make. You should go with it. Radial orientation of cellulose microfibrils in the wall of guard cells facilitates the opening of stomatal apparatus. So, option number C is the right choice to make. This is the question from your NEET 2017. The immediate cause of opening or closing of stomata is a change in the turgidity of guard cell. The inner wall of each guard cell towards the pore is thick. Inner wall is thick and elastic. When turgidity increases within two guard cells flanking each stomatal apparatus or pore, the thin outer wall, this is the thin outer wall, bulges out and forces the inner wall to become a crescent shape. The opening of stomata is also aided due to the orientation of microfibrils in the cell wall of guard cells. These microfibrils are arranged radially, not longitudinally. Cell wall microfibrils are oriented radially rather than longitudinally, making it easier for the stomata to open. Okay, these lines are from your NCERT page number 188. So option C is the right choice. You should go with it. NEET 2017. This is another question from NEET 2017. The water potential of pure water. By convention, we take the water potential of pure water taken as a 0. Water potential. By convention, the water potential of pure water at standard temperature, which is not under any pressure, is taken to be 0. It is line from your NCERT page number 180. So water potential of pure water at a standard temperature and no external pressure taken to be 0. Imbibition is a property of solvent, capillary movement, protoplasmic, or property of solvent. This is the question important from your point of view of your expected question. Capillary phenomenon is responsible for the imbibition process. Capillary phenomenon. Process of imbibition, only diffusion, only capillary, both diffusion as well as capillary. Process of imbibition requires capillary movement as well as diffusion. So both movements taking place during imbibition process. Which of the following statement is or are correct? Water channels are made up of 8 different type of aquaporins. So this is not the right choice to make. The two main components that determine water potential are solute potential and pressure potential. Yes, this is the right. The two main components that determine water potential are solute potential and pressure potential. Guttation is the water loss due to high root pressure and humidity in atmosphere. Yes, this statement is also correct, as we read earlier that guttation is the water loss due to the high root pressure and humidity in atmosphere. Most mineral must enter the root by passive, not by passive, by active phenomenon. So A and D are the wrong statement, B and C are the correct statement. So you should go with option number B. The question is which of the following statements or statement is or are correct. So B and C are the correct statements. So option number B is the right choice to make. You should go with option number B. So in the end, these are the question what we have discussed so far. These are the question from your previous year NEET examination. And for अब आपके लिए जानना कि अपकमिंग नीट में what are the important topics to be study. Apoplast and Symplast, you should study in detail apoplast and Symplast, water potential and mass flow hypothesis from the chapter 11. आप इन टॉपिक्स को तो ज़रूर अच्छे से पढ़ लीजिए, बाकी पढ़ना सब है, आपने किसी को भी छोड़ना नहीं है. एपोप्लास्ट सिम्प्लास्ट कॉन्सेप्ट समझ लीजिए, वाटर पोटेंशियल कॉन्सेप्ट को समझ लीजिए, उसकी इक्वेशन वगैरह देख लीजिए और मास फ्लो हाइपोथेसिस को अच्छे से पढ़ लीजिए. इस साल आपको इन 3 टॉपिक से क्वेश्चन आने की जो मेरी गट फीलिंग कहती है उम्मीद है. तो दैट फिनिशेज विद द टुडेज लेक्चर. अगले लेक्चर में हम लोग फिर से किसी चैप्टर को डिस्कस करेंगे, प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन को जो हम लोग सीरीज़ चला रहे हैं. बने रहिए. अगर आप यहाँ तक आ गए हैं, आपने देख लिया है पूरा मेरा ये वीडियो, तो वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिएगा, चैनल सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिएगा. मिलता हूँ ब्रेक के बाद. टिल देन गुड लक, गुड बाय, हैव अ नाइस डे. थैंक यू.